To my greenie, my mo umatala. Lumuhu, mac mau mau manana. Samu tenhus, lamum lum, rangwalu, samong song. Umadzangan, umagahaf. To my greenie, my mo umatala. Lumuhu, mac mau mau manana. Samu tenhus, lamum lum, rangwalu, samong song. Umadzangan, umagahaf. Oh, half a day, Famagun. Half a tatad mano hamzu. Maulik hamzu? Maulik zulokwi. Look what I found. Kontingo hafa ini? I can see that it's paper. Lo hafa talu. It has boxes and numbers. Magahit, it's a calendar. But it has 13 months. That's strange. And I don't recognize any of the words for these months.
Those aren't months. Those are lunar cycles.
Whoa, Hadziao, who are you?
Hafadelahu, Ipilanzo. I am the moon.
So first I find a calendar with 13 months, and now I'm talking to Pilan? Kokodudukuzu?
No, but what is crazy is that you're 31 years old and you don't know the lunar cycles yet. Mungatahinasu. We'll fix that.
So you'll teach me the 13 months?
They aren't called months, they're lunar cycles. Your ancestors would keep track of the time by the changing of Ipilan, and it would change from sanaahi to Gualafun and back to sanaahi 13 times in a year.
So from new moon to full moon is one cycle?
Hungen, and there are 13 cycles. The first cycle is Tumaiguini, and the last cycle is Umagahaf.
Tuma, Puma, Uma...
Aidelahu, you're working too hard. Atan zan ekunguk. To my greenie, my mu umatalaf. Lumuhu, makma mananaf. Semu tenhus, lamum lum, vangwalu samong sung. Umadzangan, umagahaf.
I think I've got it. Hey Nihi kids, I think you should give it a try. Lalai zanhami. Nihi. To my greenie, my mo umatala. Lumuhu, mac mau mau manana. Samu tenhus, lamum lum, rangwalu, samong sung. Umadzangan, umagahaf.
Gof Malik Nihi kids. Now you know all 13 lunar cycles.
Hey Keisha, Hafaini, what's this?
Ooh, sanaahi ini. Some say it symbolizes the crescent moon. Our Chamorro Islands are in the shape of the sanaahi.
Wow, govzahu ini. Malaguzu unu, I want one. Where can I buy one?
I will. You can't just buy one. The sanaahi is more than just a little piece of jewelry. It's made from a rare material called hima, or giant clam. And because we don't want to kill the hima, we can only take what's given to us by Itasi.
Donkulumagai, how big is it?
Donkolonya kililumu, it's bigger than your head.
No way, Keisha. I want my sanaahi to be this big.
Aide will. It's not the size of your sanaahi that's important, it's the size of your heart. Do you remember Senator Anghit Santos?
Hungan, Buhasugui.
Do you remember how he always wore his sanaahi?
Yes, he always was wearing it. Gov donkulu, no?
Actually, his sanaahi wasn't that big, but the size of his heart was. He served the people of Guam with a dunkulu corazon. That's what his sanaahi symbolized, the desire of his heart to protect and defend our culture and our heritage.
One day, I hope that corazonu will be mau like the nankulunya to wear a sanaahi.
To wear sanaahi, you must also be brave and compassionate and put others before yourself.
Tiu tungo, that's a very big responsibility.
Hunganini. Well, you know how you dig through the trash at family parties and pick out all the cans and bottles so you can recycle them?
Yeah, I don't want those bottles and cans to end up gi halam tanota zanita sita.
Well, that's a very brave thing to do. And you know how you visit Auntie Josephine every week because you know she can't leave her house anymore?
Yeah, she gets lonely all by herself. But shh, munga umasangani. Don't tell others about it. My nana says you do things for others quietly. Di necessario na umatungo. No one needs to know about it.
Your Nana's right, but still, it's very nice of you to visit Auntie Josephine every week. I'm sure that you have other things that you could be doing. But visiting Auntie Josephine every week is a good example of compassion and putting others before yourself. Para hagu ini na sanaahi, well, I think you're ready to wear it.
Paraguahu? No, I couldn't possibly take this.
Mga ambi tsuli, I want you to wear it every day so that it can remind you to continue to grow your courage and to put others first.
Oh wow. Go donkulu na saduas maasi Kisha. Di beyu malefa. I'll remember to be brave and compassionate and to put others first.
Well, have you ever gone to the beach and noticed that there was less water in the ocean than before?
Hungan, it's called mati or low tide. The water is low because it's being cleaned and Itasi gets a little empty. Everyone knows that.
I think that's a fun explanation, but I think you're wrong.
After it gets cleaned, then it gets put back. How else do you think Itasi gets cleaned?
Excuse me, wait just a second.
Aren't you the star lady? I mean, Miss Eastlick?
Yes, I am.
Wow, what brings you here? Are we gonna build a new planetarium?
Unfortunately not. I'm here to teach you two about the tides, okay? The tides have nothing to do with cleaning the ocean and everything to do with our moon and a force called gravity.
Really?
You see, there are two things in our universe and only two things. There's matter and there's energy. Now, energy is things like light and X-rays and electricity, and matter is stuff that you can touch. Are you made of matter?
Fatnaan Hungan?
Yes, you are made of matter. And if you're made of matter, you have mass. And if you have mass, you have gravity.
So I have gravity?
Yes, you do. Here, do you feel the pull?
Yeah, I think I do.
Actually, you don't. Our bodies are too small to make enough gravity for us to feel. But the Earth is a whole lot bigger than we are, and it has a lot of mass and it has a lot of gravity, and it keeps us pulled down right on top of it. That's why we don't go flying off into space. Now, our moon is smaller than the Earth, but it's big too, and it has a lot of gravity. And the moon pulls on the water, and it pulls on you and me too.
If Pilan's pulling me, save me, Will.
Don't worry, you're not going anywhere.
So the moon is pulling the ocean?
Does it want to go for a swim? I don't want it to take the ocean. Zahu itasi.
Don't worry, it's not going to take the ocean, but it will change its shape.
Huh?
I can show you what happens, but I need some props, okay? Now, this coconut represents the Earth, and we're located right here on the coconut, in the eye.
I want to be the mouth of the coconut.
Oh, that's the Sahara Desert. Do you really want to be on the Sahara Desert?
No, I think I'll stick with Guam.
Okay. Now, so this represents the water. Okay, now if there was no moon, then it would be round all the time. But this nut represents the moon. Do you recognize the nut?
Hungan, it's called DUK. I've seen it on Marine Drive under those donkulun chonkosia.
That's right. Now, you take the moon and you put it here. And our moon's gravity pulls the ocean toward it. Now, if we're here on the Earth, it's low tide. And then the Earth spins and it carries us around to here, and it's high tide. And then the Earth spins again and carries us back around to here, and it's
Mati, low tide.
excellent. And then spins and it turns us back to here, and it's
Hafnut, high tide.
That's why we have 2 high tides and 2 low tides every day. Now, the sun has something to do with the tides too, but that's another story. And right now, I have to go catch a falling star. Goodbye.
Adios, Miss Eastlick.
Caesar's Marcy. This is the way.
Like this
to my greenie. This is the way.
Like this.
Like this. This is the way.
Like this
to my greenie. This is the way.
Like this.
Like this.
Oh, hey Famagoon. Keisha and I are just learning the meaning of the names of each of the 13 cycles of Pilan.
Hungan. To my greenie iminahatsa napulan. And this means this is the way.
Komamalago hamzu and edzak ginin hami? Great, Nihi.
Maimu imina hugwa. We don't know the meaning of this name, but we do know all kinds of fish that you can catch during this cycle.
And one of them is tiao. Tahu tiao. Yum.
Umatalaf iminatulu, and this means the time to catch gotafi.
As you can guess, inina hinano pulan is a good time to catch guatafi. And when it's maimo,
Tiyazan salmoneti.
when it's umatala,
Batagli zangotafi.
when it's maimo,
Tiyazan salmoneti.
when it's umatala,
Batagli zangotafi.
tiyawdan samuneti,
Batagli zangotafi.
tiyawdan samuneti,
Batagli zangotafi.
tiyawdan samuneti.
Batagli zangotafi.
Hey Keisha, hafa bedadamu? Hafa lagmu?
I'm waiting to resume my route. The cycle lumuhu means the time to return to your route, so I'm waiting.
Lamuhu is the time to return to your route, return to your route, return to your route. Lamuhu is the time to return to your route. You know a lunar cycle is about 28 days, right? You could be waiting a while.
Our ancestors would use the lunar cycles to show them the right time to do things. Baihu togui parehu. I'm going to do the same.
Okay, but in the meantime, I'm going to tell the Nihi kids about our next 2 lunar cycles. Remember, our first 3 lunar cycles were Tumaiguini, Maimo, and Umatala. Keisha here is waiting for the 4th lunar cycle, Lumuhu.
It will come. It will come.
I know, Keisha, I know. Magmaumau imina lima, and this is a great time to catch manyahak.
I catch manyahak with my meow when it's not mamau. I catch manyahak with my meow when it's not mamau.
Ii, batu, bonita tiao.
Catch manyahak with my meow when it's not mamau. Manyahaks and lemai, it's like heaven on my plate.
The lunar cycle after Magmaumau is called... Why don't I just show you instead? Atan. What am I doing, kids? What am I doing?
Crawling?
Dinansi. Mananaf iminagunum, and it means to crawl. Hey Keisha, it's Lumuhu.
You got that right, and it's time for me to return to my route. Estiki después.
Lumuhu, Magmaumau zamananaf. Nangazu.
Will, go Popaktu? Are we having a typhoon?
Not quite, but these next lunar cycles are stormy.
We don't know the meaning of the 7th lunar cycle, Semu.
Nope. Tenusu mean gualu. Tenus means stormy or angry.
I don't know, but it feels pretty tennis in here right now.
Lumamlam imina sigwa.
Like Mount Lam Lam?
Exactly. Lumamlam means lightning. It's a little bit tennis. I know it's frightening, but don't be scared. It's just lightning. It's a little bit tennis. I know it's frightening. Lumamlam, lumamlam. It's just lightning. When it's tennis, it's stormy, but don't be frightened.
Lam lam, it's just lightning.
When it's tennis, it's stormy, but don't be frightened.
Lam, it's just lightning.
It's a little bit tennis. I know it's frightening, but don't be scared. It's just lightning. It's a little bit tennis. I know it's frightening. Lumamlam, lumamlam. It's just lightning.
Semu, tennis, lamamlam.
The stormy lunar cycles, huh? Is there a lunar cycle for sunshine? Keisha, are you still practicing miming? I told you to give that up. No one hires mimes anymore.
He will. I'm trying to get the kids at home to guess the meaning of the next lunar cycle, Fengwalu.
Ooh, I want to play. Let's see. You're riding a bike.
He will. Tagitatlu.
Hafaleg mimidzu famagun? Oh, you're planting seeds.
Dinansi Todahamzu. The 10th lunar cycle, Fengwalu, is the season for planting.
And if you want your crops to do extra well, you plant at the Gualafun, the full Pilan. See, Pilan in her Gualafun shows the Tananum how to grow big and full. It's a good time. A time to plant. Fengwalu night. Said it's a good time. It's a good time. A time to plant. Fengwalu night. Said it's a good time. The next lunar cycle is called Sumongsung. Can you guess what that means?
Well, Song means village. Does it have something to do with the village?
Dinansi Enau. It's a time to stay in your village and repair your talaza.
Stay in the village, repair your talaza. Sumongsung. Tulu hugwa hatsa. Stay in the village, repair your talaza. Sumongsung. Tulu hugwa hatsa. Okay, see if you can guess the meaning of the next lunar cycle. Maagang umazengin.
Oh no, what's wrong, Keisha? Hafa tumatang isaw.
Well, I'm not actually crying. I just wanted you to guess the meaning of this next lunar cycle, umazengin. It means weepy. Boo-hoo-hoo.
Oh, you are too good. I've got this weepy feeling. It must be umazengin.
Okay, well, we get it.
I've got this weepy feeling. It must be umazengin.
Okay, well, we get it.
I've got this weepy feeling. It must be Umajangan.
Okay, well, we get it.
Okay, on to the last lunar cycle, the 13th one. Guess what I am?
Hafamon famagoon. Hafe like mizu. Hagaf. Hagaf for crab.
Dinansi how? We don't know the meaning of umagahaf, but we do know it's a good time to catch hagaf, which are crabs. I catch hagaf when it's umagahaf.
Half a day.
I catch hagaf when it's umagahaf.
Oh.
I catch hagaf when it's umagahaf.
Half a day.
I catch hagaf when it's umagahaf.
Oh.
Welcome to the Coconut Mash. Take your places, contestants. Our category today is Pilan. I'll recite a riddle. Ekungokiyot. Janganitingo ininepi. Press the red button. Kolisto amzo esta?
Oh, come on. Come on. Where are you? You are in the clouds and we are in...
First riddle. This gift goods and matlack circle of light watches over us as Manmaiguham at night.
Sipulangui.
10 points for contestant number 1.
Man, I quit.
Goonies never say die, Keisha.
Next riddle. The first is to my Gwini. This one is the last. When I hunt for crabs, it's...
Hutunguini. It's umagaha. I catch haga when it's umagaha.
You're tied 10 to 10 for the tiebreaker van Ekunguk. I catch manyahak with my meow when it's...
Mac Mamau. I catch Manyahawk with Manyao when it's Mac Mamau.
That's right! Contestant number 1 is in the lead by 10 points. And that brings us to our speed round! You'll have 3 seconds after each riddle to respond with the correct answer. Kolisto amzo?
Yes, this is the most amazing thing ever.
More amazing than the time that you ate your weight in Punting Kalamasa and Lemai Giletsaniduk. More amazing than the time that you...
Hey, you guys! Final riddle. I create the tides and pull the ocean sea. I pull the earth a little too. I'm the moon's...
Famaguin. Kauntunguini. It's gravity. The moon's gravity pulls Itasi and creates the tides.
Someone said Puntan Kalamasads and Lemai, and I stopped keeping score! But that's all the time that we have today. Remember, kids, if you sit too close to the TV, you're going to hurt your attitude. I hope that you've learned something about Pilan. Now go out there and learn how to fish!
Now, have a pretty lifetime supply of coconuts.
Unpuengi, Pili the Pulan decided that she was tired of watching over Itano. She was done with being different. She wanted to live on the land just like everybody else. And so she hopped out of the langet, fell into a trunkun nizuk, and rolled out onto the unai like a heavy coconut. She rolled right into Ani the Utdut, who was dragging a large grain of rice behind her as she trudged back to her anthill. "Hello," the moon said to Ani. I am the moon. Ani the DUK looked at Pilan very carefully. If that is true, then Mandimala Samtodu, I've got to tell my anthill. And she hurried away. The moon sighed and rolled along, right into Donnie the DUK DUK. Hello, the moon said to Donnie. Guahu Pilan. Donnie the DUK DUK scurried away before she could say anything more. I must be going then, he said. This is terrible news, and his voice faded away into the darkness. The moon was puzzled, but she kept rolling, stopping finally at the trunk of a nunu. She closed her eyes to rest. You must be going now, Deputy Unhanao, the Nana Nunu gently whispered to Pilan. But I only just got here, the moon sighed. Hu'u, Nana Nunu consoled her. But you don't belong here, Tisagamu Ini. You have a job to do. But I'm tired of hanging in the langet. I just want to be like everyone else. Ah, said Nana Nunu, but you aren't like everyone else. Hagu, Imamas Neplanhu. You reflect the Otdao. You keep the stars company, and you shift the ocean tides. Without you, the tide doesn't come in. Tataguihan para I pescador siha. The Fanihi would stay in its cave, and the Pangla would have no light. No one can take your place. Taitaguihao. The moon suddenly felt very important, and realized how very foolish she had been to think that she needed to be like everyone else. And so she climbed back up into the langet with her friends, the stars, and smiled down at all of the life going on below. The end.
Keisha, have you heard of the Chamorro songwriter and singer si Johnny Sablan?
Hungan, one of my favorite songs is Nobia Neni.
Gofdahu si Johnny Sablan. Sa ungguida uno nakakanta ni tumutuhun kumanta gifinu Chamorro.
Some time ago, Mangi Kanta Pilan, he wrote a song about the moon.
Before we say goodnight, Ben Kantaji Hamzuna Ini. We're going to sing it for you.
If you know it, Tafanhita Manganta, sing along with us.
Malik Poengi Famagun, Esto Chubiayi.
Mamas Kunifisiha, dream big, work hard, and Mungaman Malefa Natiyun Atani Pilan. Don't forget to look at the moon.
What am I doing, kids? What am I doing?
Okay, well, we get it.
What am I doing, kids? What am I doing?
Nihi is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you. To make a donation, visit nihikids.org. Donations are tax deductible. Nihi is produced by DUK DUK Goose, Inc., a registered Guam 501c3 charity.
Connect with @NihiKids on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Okay, good.
You can play and laugh. Okay. No, that's all it was. There we go. Look in the camera.
I support Nihi.
I support Nihi.
I support Nihi because I love and value my culture.
Because our island resources need protection.
Because it positively impacts a child's sense of who they are and where they come from.
Sa magwaiza ni Famagon.
I support Nihi.
I support Nihi.
I support Nihi.
I support Nihi because despite all the negative headlines, Nihi reminds us of what makes Guam good.
Because it educates future generations about our Chamorro culture.
Because the health of our children and families is important.
I support Nihi.
I support Nihi.
Because I believe in the power of media to help shape the future of Guam.
And I support local.
I support Nihi because it teaches our children that what we have and who we are is beautiful and worth protecting.
I support Nihi because if we don't, then who will?
We need your help. For just $5 a month, you can support Nihi's work. Sign up at nihikids.org.
I think it's great.
It took me longer to do my makeup.
Oh.